Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you're watching from. Happy New Year, everyone, and I welcome you here to another class in this our new year. And firstly, I would like to appreciate all of us, my family, my fans that have supported me all through our lesson periods since last year we started. And I want to tell you that your support did not go unnoticed. And may God bless you. Welcome again to another section in this our new year. So I wish this year is going to be fruitful and very much educative. So this time around we are going to start with a lesson titled Simultaneous Linear Equation. Okay, but before we commence, I would like to say that this is Desolate Science Tutorials, and we basically teach any science related topic of any kind. So do well to drop your topic and as well as the subject, and believe me, we will not fail to treat it here. Alright, so let's dive into our topic for the day, or lesson for the day. Alright, today we are going to be looking at simultaneous linear equation. And the method we are going to be discussing today is no other method than substitution method. As you may know, there are three methods of solving this particular problem. We can use substitution method, we can use elimination method, as well we can also use what? Graphical method. But today we are going to be treating substitution method. In our next class, we'll also discuss elimination method, and subsequently we are going to discuss as well graphical method. So do follow us as we go. Now let's dive into it. Now this is the equation here. As you know, every simultaneous equation has two equations that forms as one. They form as one. So if you want to solve this particular problem, all you have to do is to first of all number the equations. So we have it this way. This is equation 1, and this is equation 2. Now secondly, under substitution method, please watch closely the two equations. As you can see, this is 4x plus y equal to 7, and 5x plus 3y equal to 7. Yes, as you can see, we have two unknowns here, x and y. But in order for you to actually start solving, you have to substitute one of the equation. You have to find one of these letters. Okay? So it's either we find x or we find y. But to make it easier for you, it's better you actually find the particular letter that is a little bit simpler than others to avoid any complications. So in that case, we are not going to touch anything that has to do with equation 2, because this is 5x, and 5x cannot be divided by anything. And if you use this equation 2, if you try to find s in equation 2, you are going to get a fraction. Not that you cannot solve the fraction, but it might be complicated for some people that are not really advanced. If you also find y under this equation 2, you're also going to have what? A fraction. So in that case, you are going to only find y in equation 1. So let's say, make y the subject formula in equation 1. Okay? So now we have it this way. This is equation 1 here. 4x plus y equal to 7. Okay? This is equation 1 here. So now, for us to make this y the subject formula, we are going to transfer everything here, this 4x, over to the other side in a normal way. So we have it this way. Transferring this 4x over to this side, y is equal to 7. This 4x crossing over this equality sign will now become what? Minus 4x. So we have succeeded in making y the subject formula. So having done this now, we are going to substitute this y in equation 2. What does that mean? We now say substitute y equal to 7 minus 4x in equation 2. So what does that mean? It means that wherever you see y in equation 2, you do what? You, instead of writing y, you now write what? 7 minus 4x. So look at equation 2 here. We have here 5x plus 3y equal to 7. Now in this case, you have here 5x plus 3. We are not going to write y again, like I said. Instead of writing y, we are going to write what? 7 minus 4x. 7 minus 4x. Okay? Equal to 7. So in this case, we now do what? We have here 5x plus. We open this bracket now and multiply. Says 3 times 7 is 21 minus 3 times 4x is what? 12x. All equal to 7. So here we'll now collect like terms from here. Collect like terms. We now have here 5x minus 12x equal to 5x minus 12x minus 21, sorry, plus 21 equal to 7. So we have collected these like terms here. This 21 will also cross over to the other side because these 5x and 12x are the same. So therefore we have to transfer this 21 over to 7 that is the same with it. So and as you can see, we have two sides here. So this will be here, this one will now cross over here. Transferring this one over to this side, we now have that 5x minus 12x is equal to 7 minus 21. So this will give us minus 7x equal to minus 14. Alright, so dividing here with minus 7, this will give us this x is equal to cancel minus 7 here 1, 7 to 14 is 2. Minus x is equal to what? 2. So the value of x is what? 2. Now it's time for us to actually find the real value of y. Remember, y is equal to this, but this is not the real value because we need just a number or 2. So here we say that since y is equal to 7 minus 4x, therefore substitute x equal to 2 and y equal to 7 minus 4x. What does that mean? Wherever you see x in this equation, now you put what? 2. Now we have y is equal to 7 minus 4 bracket 2. Y is equal to 7 minus 4 times 2 is 8. You have what? Y is equal to what? Minus 1. Alright, so as you can see, we have succeeded in finding the value of y here and x. These are x and these are y. That is the final answer to this particular equation. Is that not simple? As you can see, we make teaching very, very simple in this platform. So do well to join us, subscribe to this channel. You will never regret it. It is forever educative, innovative and transformative in all way round. Okay, so thank you so very much and see you next time. Please make sure that whenever you see any topic that has to do with this, I believe by now you can actually do what? Solve it and tackle it. Send this to your loved ones that are finding it very, very difficult to solve simultaneous equation by substitution method. See you next time. Bye.